Hey there, my name is Jessica, and earlier you spoke with my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over just a few tips you can start applying right away, and it's really going to help with your online presence as well as getting more organic leads so you don't have to rely on paid lead service programs. All right. So nearly 70% of your organic leads come from your website here. So it is really important your website be properly designed and optimized so you can capture that traffic. Okay, so the first thing I do notice on your website is your website is not secured. So you definitely need to go get your SSL certificate so that you can secure your website. A lot can go wrong when your website is not secured, and it could cost you a lot of money down the road. So it is really important you get that fixed. I love that you have your contact information right up front, making it super easy for your customers to contact you. I would go a little step further and add a contact form right up here as well. That way they can contact you either way as soon as they land on your page. It doesn't look like you have separate pages for your services. Let me just check here. It's employment, leak repair. Looks like you serve multiple areas. So hopefully you have separate service area pages, but let's keep looking. Okay, so Google does not rank websites based on appearance. It is based on content, and you do need a lot of content. Content is key. Google wants you to have a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content on your homepage, which is 250 words for every keyword you're going to target, and you're always going to need more content than your competitors. Now, your content needs to be built around your local buyer intent keywords. Those are the keywords people are actively searching for your services in each of your service areas. It's also really critical that you have a separate page for every single one of your services. So it looks like you have a variety of services. So you need to have separate pages for majority of these because there's different keywords relevant to each of these that will help you be found organically. And so by having a separate page, you can build content around each service and focus specifically on the keywords relevant to that service. That is going to be very, very important for you. Because I'm not really seeing any keyword usage throughout your website. You may have some, but I'm just not seeing it. And no service area pages. So I would highly recommend having a separate service area page for every single one of these communities that you're servicing. As long as they have search volume for the keywords for your services, they need a separate page, which would be like a mini homepage. And a homepage is supposed to be the strongest page of your website, designed to be a summary of each of your services, focused on the keywords. So let's take a look at your top competitor in Las Vegas when it comes to plumbing. And we have Larkin's Plumbing. They have a great website as well. They have their call to action, click to call phone number, and form right here, making it super easy for their customers. They've got the separate pages for their various services, commercial and residential. They have a bunch of interlinking pages, which is important for your SEO. And you can see here they're going after those local buyer intent keywords. And so you're going to need to do the same exact thing and make sure that you have the right amount of repetition, and also understand that many keywords have multiple variations. And since not everybody searches the same way, you want to capitalize on that. Now, you can also see they have a lot more content than you guys do. These guys still don't have enough content, but you're going to have to beat them either way. So you're going to need more content focused around your keywords. And then support your website with SEO, because without it, you're just not going to be found online. So if we look here, you have a rating of a 2.4 out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow, meaning Google doesn't trust your website. And that's 100% based on your backlinks and referring domains. Now, a referring domain is any website that will provide your website with a direct link from their site to your site. Now, the backlink is just that physical link coming from another website. The purpose is to help you to rank and to drive traffic. Now, while you do need a lot of these, not all are created equal. Not every type of link works for every type of business. So you need to stick to the authoritative links directly related to your services that are do follows. Google will only give you credit for one backlink per referring domain. Anything else they look at as spam. And if we look, you only have 8 that are do follows. So you actually only have 8 decent backlinks helping your website. You have been indexed for 55 keywords, but you're only getting about 45 people on average to your website, which is extremely low given how large your service area is. If we actually look at your keywords, there's 10 spots per page on Google, and you only have 1 on the first page of Google, and that's your brand. And unfortunately, your brand is a national keyword, and so you might get a little bit of traffic depending on how well known you are in the area, but majority of your traffic will come from other places that are not local and won't convert. So you do need to focus on these local buyer intent keywords and get those ranking to the first page of Google. If we look at your competitor, they have a rating of a 3.2 with over 1,700 backlinks, which just proves not all backlinks are good backlinks because Google doesn't trust their website either. Out of 191 referring domains, 102 are do follow. So you would need to beat their 102 backlinks in quantity as well as quality. And they've been indexed for over 800 keywords, and they're getting over 1,500 people locally to their website each and every month. So this just shows how important it is going to be that you optimize your site so you can start capturing traffic. And the last piece of this is this Google My Business Profile section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 because 30% of people search here and don't go anywhere else. So if you're not listed in this top 3, you sent all those leads to competitors. Now, in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are going to be citations. And that's the name of your business, address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and Glassdoor. So you will need a lot more than your competition. But when you follow all of these tips we have provided you today, your website has the opportunity to be number 1 across Google in all of your service areas for every one of your services. I really hope that you found this video to be helpful, and we would really appreciate your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to Jeff and give him a call or reply to his email, and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.